Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design, and today I'm out in the Maine woods again. Now, when I was a young man, and that was a long time ago because I'm over 60 years old, when I was in my teens, I always fantasized going across the United States on motorcycle, and I was always looking for ways to camp and keep things small enough so that I could store them all in saddlebags on my motorcycle comfortably and still be comfortable. And I came to the conclusion back then, back in the 60s, that probably wasn't going to happen because things were big. A tent back then weighed 8, 10, 12 pounds. There were no hammocks to speak of that were really good enough to sleep in overnight on a regular basis. Sleeping bags hadn't evolved. Food hadn't evolved. That was old school. And I think the lightest setup I ever came up with was like 75 pounds. But today, with the modern technology like carbon fiber, titanium, spectra, sil nylon, Cuban fiber, I could go on here for an hour. It's very easy to produce that same kit to support a person outside, out in the wilderness, or in that case out on the road, camping, in a pack that only weighs, without food, maybe 8 pounds. And even the food per day is not that heavy. It's, depends on how crazy you want to get, from anywhere from a half a pound to 3 pounds, and anywhere in between, depending on what you eat and how much of it you eat and what the quality is of it. So the technology has evolved enormously in 50 years. For example, cooking has gone from the Coleman stove that used to pump up with the 2 burners down to a little carbon felt stove with a remote feed that you can hold in one hand and only weighs 1.5 ounces. I'm responsible for that technology, and there's a lot of other really amazing people that are responsible for things like spectra cord and Cuban fiber. Titanium is an old technology that's been around. The SR-71's made out of it, but it hasn't been available in camping equipment at a reasonable cost until maybe the last 5 years, and that makes a big difference in the way things perform and the way they're built. Technology is a beautiful thing, and today I could spend 2 or 3 days out in this environment with an 8-pound pack and be very comfortable. Warm, comfortable, not a lot different than being right at home. So I need to make a few videos and look at the different aspects of this to make people understand how technology has affected the backpacking world, like water filters. But that's another video. I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day and try to have some fun today. And if you're wondering, one of my other fantasies as a kid was to own a derby. Bye-bye.